the Hunts Point Distribution Center in the South Bronx. It is the biggest food distribution facility in the world. 200 companies, 8,500 employees, all working nonstop in order for the community to be fed. My name is Rick Galan, and I've been working in the Hunts Point Meat Market for about 20 years. We go head out early in the morning and, come out here to this war, because that's honestly what it feels like right now, dealing with this epidemic. We're not looking forward to the credit. We just know we got a job to do.
Any supermarkets you've been to, mom and pop stores, bodegas, chances are they came through here. Without the food distribution coming through here, the New York City and greater metropolitan area food supply would be paralyzed.
It's difficult to come to work, but you got to think about your community. Because if we don't come to work, the food is not going out there. The food comes to try to stay here. And if we decide to stay home, this is not going to get to the destination where it needs to get to feed other families.
People see food in the supermarket and they don't realize the extreme effort that goes to get it there. There's a lot of pressure on us. And because of the virus, it's becoming increasingly harder by the day. You see, there's two delivery systems for food. One was the food service, which is restaurants. It would be when you have dinner in a hotel. And the other one is retail, and that's what's called supermarkets. We cut the knees off food service 100% because of the lockdown. So the burden of delivering all the pounds or all the calories has been put on the supermarkets.
Supply chains really need predictability. They know at Thanksgiving that we're going to buy a lot of turkey. They're prepared for that surge. This surge that had happened, I don't think anyone could have been prepared for.
We're having trouble getting meat. Many plants outside of New York have closed down because of the virus. And getting over-the-road tractor-trailers to come to New York is challenging for two reasons. Drivers, some of them are scared to come to the city. And the other one is backhauls. When you bring a truck into New York, the driver wants to get a backhaul within a 100-mile radius because trucks don't make money running empty. And there's no backhauls right now. We're not producing anything. So if a driver comes from the Midwest, he's got an empty truck. And then when you can, get trucks delivered. Getting people in your own facilities in New York to unload it is even more challenging because we don't have the labor. We have employees right now that are in the hospital. We have employees that have been sick with the virus. It's been a horror show.
We need to make sure the long-haul trucks are getting there, that the staff at Hunts Point can then redistribute it to all parts of the city in a way that's safe so that New Yorkers can continue to see that on their shelves.
We are essential. But as of right now, we're in the hot zone. And every staff member has a different story.
My aunt just passed away 2 days ago from the coronavirus. She was an elderly woman. It's hard, when it strikes close to home.
My dad's been working with us for about 4 years now, and he tested positive. I have an aunt who tested positive as well. You know, it's scary. It's scary, man. Most of the staff members here are Latinos, African Americans. All of us here, we're used to just having 5, 6, 7 family members at home. You know, it's a normal thing. I have my mom, my 10-year-old, my 4-year-old, my wife. You know, it's so much easier for it to impact us a little bit harder when, just one person has to, God forbid, be infected and come home since they're an essential worker. They said the curve is coming down, but we understand that this is the reality right now. It's gonna be a war, and this is just the beginning.